Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, everyone. Thank you so much for joining me today. My name is Barbara, and I am coming to you today with a plan with me in my Stalogy 365 A5 sized journal. If you're new, I just want to welcome you. And if you are returning, welcome back. Don't forget, you all, if you want to see how this looks all the way complete on Mondays, I do put a post of this on my Instagram. I will leave the link below and where you can go and visit on the Instagram to see. You all know that I don't use any sticker kits. I just like to use stickers. And so I have my stickers here that I am going to use. And yeah, so let's go ahead and get started. I have picked out the washies, and I thought this week I would have animal washies. You all, if you have watched me before, excuse me, I'm drinking I'm drinking a hot drink right now and eating some leftover birthday cake. We celebrated my dad's and my daughter's birthday yesterday, and so that is what I am having for breakfast this morning. But if you all know, I have a dog, and her name is Phoebe, a family dog. And so this is so cute, y'all. This little dog's for the bottom washing, and gonna have just a little pastel or a sky blue on the top. So let's get this bottom washi down of these Dachshunds, affectionately called, I think, hot dog dogs. I used to have a Dachshund. The dog was a Dachshund and a Poodle mix. I was about, how old was I? Maybe 12 or 13 years old. My mom, I wanted a dog so bad, and this is a long story, but I'm going to try to make it short. I wanted a dog so bad, y'all, and I would go to the library, read about the dogs. I just wanted a dog. Well, I came home from school, so I must have been 12 or 13. There was a note on the a note on the kitchen table and a puppy on the floor. My mom left a note that said, "This is your dog. Make sure you clean up everything and take care of the dog." And I had read a book when I was in school, and I knew that if I got a dog, I wanted the dog's name to be Teddy, whether it was a girl or boy, because Teddy is, like a teddy bear. I don't even remember what the story was about, but I named my first dog after the dog in that book, named him Teddy, and he was a boy. And oh, I love that dog. Teddy went with us everywhere. If we went somewhere, my brother and I, my older brother, he's older than me by a year, would stay in the car so that Teddy wouldn't get overheated. And so, but Teddy died in the middle of us moving. We moved from Alabama to Texas because my dad was in the military. He had to go to school in Fort Bliss and in Fort Bliss, Texas. And when he came back, we were staying with some family, and Teddy got run over when we came back to Alabama. But oh, I loved that dog, y'all. That dog was my heart. And I've had a few other pets since then, dogs, and never a boy dog. Teddy was my only boy dog. And the rest of them have been girl dogs. But yeah, so I have an affinity for dogs. I'm not really, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm not really a cat person. I think my daughter likes cats. She always says that she wants to get one, but I'm not really a cat person, y'all. It may be because my aunt, who lived in, she's passed now, but she lived in Miami. She had dogs and cats. And when we were visiting her one year, I was petting her cat, and the cat, I mean, was just adorable. That cat, well, I stopped petting the cat, and the cat just bit me. Not even you know how dogs will nuzzle you and kind of trying to put, the cat just bit me really, really hard. And it was very unpleasant, to say the least. And ever since then, I have not really, well, I don't want to say I don't like them, because, you know, they are adorable, but they are not my favorite. I'll just say that cats are not my favorite. So I don't know how my daughter's going to get a cat, but it's going to have to be, I can't keep a cat. And that's how I tell my husband that I must have really loved him, because when we were dating, he had a cat. He had a cat, and he was in the military when we were dating, and he had to go to school while he was in the military, and he asked me, he gave me the keys to his apartment, and he asked me to look after his cat, you know, to come and feed it and change the litter box. And I must have really loved me some of my husband before we got married, because when he asked me that, everything in me wanted to say no, under no uncertain terms. It was one thing when I would come over to visit him, and he lived with his daughter and his grandson at the time, and, you know, I would, you know, the cat would be there. That was one thing. But for me to go into his apartment while he was gone, and it was just me and the cat, and I had to do the litter box and everything, y'all, I was not feeling that at all when he asked me. But I really, really like this guy. I tell you, I really, really, really like this guy. And so I told him, of course I'll watch your cat. Whew. I'm not gonna lie. That was some stress for me. That was a stressed out time when I was going to his apartment like I said, by myself, to feed, water, and you know, clean up after the cat. But whew, like I said, I was really loving me some Ronald. And of course, you know, we're living our happily ever after. But at that time, I was not so happy. But I don't think I told him how unhappy I was, because I was trying to still impress him, because I kind of really liked him. But I hope he never asked me, can we get a cat? Oh, y'all. If my husband was to ask if we could have a cat, because that's what he had when we met, and he kind of was feeling some type of nostalgia and want to get a cat, y'all, that's the first time, that thought just crossed my mind. I don't know what I'll do. I mean, I still love my husband. It's 20 years later since that event happened, and I still love him. But I hope y'all just remember this day, because if he ever asks me that, we'll have to come back to that, because I might I might come on here crying. I can't tell my husband no, because he's so good to me and I love him so much. But y'all help me, because I have to deal with this cat, because I probably will say yes. Ooh, but anyway, I said all that to say this is why I have dog washi down here, because I'm a dog. I'm a dog person at heart. And so this is in thought of of our family dog, Phoebe. So I am going to draw my grid now. I've already kind of put my dots down to know where I'm going to go. And if you all have already seen while I was talking, my my top sticker so that I can look at it through the week. It says, how we spend our days is how we spend our lives. And you know what? That's so true. Our habits that we have, our habits that we have build our character and develop who we are. For instance, I have a bad habit of putting things off. I am I won't say a major procrastinator, but I probably could be maybe not president, but vice president of the Procrastinators Club if there was one. And I hate that that is part of my character, but I can't just say that's not part of my character because it's not the most glamorous part of my character, because it is my habit. That's something that I do, maybe not on a daily basis, but I do it enough that I recognize it, that it is part of who I am. So I want to do something to change that. So how we spend our days is how we spend our lives. I want to spend my days doing things that I love, because the days make up the weeks that make up the months, the years, and of course the span of our lives. And I would love for more of my days to be spent developing better habits, better character, better person, closer to the Lord, closer to my family, just more positivity. So, yeah, I thought that was a good heading so that I can see for this week. So let me write my days down. So you all know I like to start my week in my head. I started on a Monday, and of course, that's why I have a Stalogy. I can pretty much do however I want to do this. So I start on a Monday because that's kind of what I'm thinking. I think of Sunday as the end of the week. I'm spending it, at church, usually with the Lord, trying to reset per se, and just trying to get a bearing on myself. So this is September the 11th, a day of remembrance. Yeah, I'm not going to go into that too much, but it is a day if you would like, it's Patriots Day, is called, set aside to remember what happened in 2001. It's so much to think about that was over 20 years ago, when the towers came down and we were under attack, terrified as a nation. And but you know what? When you think that you will not make it through things, and I'm not talking specifically about that event, but just life in general or situations in general, you think that they are so overwhelming. You think, what can I do to get through this? And then guess what? Time goes on, and healing is a process that never stops. It may not be linear. It doesn't always go on uphill. Like, I'm not always healing at the same rate or at the same space or the same time. And sometimes my healing goes down, where I'm not in a space, whether mentally, emotionally, physically, in a wellness space. But our nation is still in the process of healing, and things and situations in our lives, we are still in the process of healing from them. So I thank God for going through things, that we're not stuck. Y'all, God doesn't leave us stuck in a situation. He says he's gonna be there and help us through it. So I am very thankful for that. So let me look. I'm looking up at my calendar, my work schedule. I think I'll use this teal pen. Do I have enough ink in here? I don't know. Let me just test it. I can't remember if I was supposed to toss this. Maybe I don't have enough ink in it. I am off tomorrow. I'm off on Tuesday. on Wednesday. This week I have my regular hours, so I work from 8 a.m. until 7 p.m. And Thursday I have my regular hour from 8 a.m. until 7:30 p.m. Friday, again, 8 a.m. until 7 p.m. And and then Saturday, I work from 8 a.m. until 6:30 p.m. And then Sunday, I am off. Okay, so that was relatively painless. I didn't mess that up, y'all. So hold on, let me see, what did I do last week? I had some hearts. Let's see. I have some, I'm trying to see if I have little bitty stickers somewhere. I'm still using these hearts. So you all know, let me go ahead and just write that here, my AM dailies. And I'm going to write that all the way across. And I like to do pretty much the same thing every day. I think you've heard me say that I am at a season of my life where I am relishing routine. I'm relishing sameness. Although, you know, every day is not exactly the same. Getting up in the morning and not having to think about what I'm going to do always is comforting to me. So I thought I would start putting my AM daily list down here. So I got a little header. It says AM daily. Let's see if I can get this halfway straight. Let me see. Is that halfway straight, y'all? Okay, and I like these little hearts. So that's going to be right there. It's going to be faith, because I like to concentrate on my faith every morning. And then I like to do my health and my meds, medications, supplements. I take vitamins. I take blood pressure medications. As you can see, I measure my blood pressure, my blood sugar. So I take my blood sugar. I do a finger stick in the morning to see what my fasting blood sugar is. So that's going to be health and medicines. Health and meds. And then I also look after my puppy. Sometimes my daughter or my husband does, but usually I'm the first one up. So that's Phoebe, our dog, and that's feeding her, giving her her morning medicines, and giving her fresh water, all of that good stuff. And then my fitness and movement, although I'm going to talk about that this week. I'm not sure. I'm going to put down here fitness and movement, but I think this week I am going to, and I'll talk about that in a moment. So I'm going to put fitness and movement. Fitness and movement. So we'll talk about that in just a moment, okay? And make sure that's in there. And so then the other things that I do that are just part of what I have to do is I have, like I told you earlier, my Instagram account and that you can visit. I post on it. I try to post on Mondays. After the pen, so that you can see what this looks like after the pen. And so I put my Instagram there. I'm going to leave that out because I need to order some more. And on my YouTube, on my Plan With Me's, those are uploaded on Tuesdays. So don't forget to set your notifications so that you know when I upload a video. And I have been filming. I changed my filming from Saturday to Sunday. So I film now on Sundays. My plan with me. So let me write that in. This is my IG post. And YouTube upload. And this is my plan with me. I need to film and edit. All right. And on Saturdays, I do the family budget. So that husband can review. And then on Fridays, I do my meal planning. Try to think what we are going to eat over the next week if I have to do any grocery shoppings. So this is what I was talking about, my faith and movement. You all know I usually show you where I exercise. I try to exercise 4 to 5 days a week, go 3 days a week to the gym, and then walk on these other days. But y'all, I may or may not have told you, but my foot has been hurting. I went to see the doctor. She sent me for x-rays. I talked with the on my foot. I talked with her on Friday, and she thinks that I may have fractured my foot. And y'all, you know, I've been continuing to jog, walk, go to the gym, all of that good stuff. So this week, I think I'm just going to take a break, and I'm going to still do my fitness and movement, but I think I'm just going to do stretching at home. Can I put that down? I think I will. I'm going to use my fitness stickers. And just as a reminder, I think I'll put that down. So I'm not, even though I can go to the gym, I think that this week I'm just going to focus on stretching. So, and I'll do, well, you know what, I think I won't do it on Monday because I think I have an appointment, early morning appointment. There's going to be a whole lot going on. So I'm going to stretch on Tuesday. And when I mean stretching, I mean more than just me stretching a little bit. This is going to be some really long, deep stretching. So I'm going to focus on stretching on Tuesday, probably not Wednesday, but I probably will do some deep stretching on Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. So I'll just put fitness down here. And I will just put stretching. I think I'm going to do that just as a reminder that I do need to focus on my stretching. I don't want to, you know, even though she said I've continued to, I have been, you know, jogging and walking and all of that good stuff on my foot. She thinks it may have a small fracture. It didn't show anything in the x-ray. But so she's going to just send me to a podiatrist. So she just put that referral in. So that is going to take some time to go through. So stretching is always good. And if I write it down these days, because on the day, sometimes I just do a little bit of light stretching. On the days that I don't work out, I just do light stretching, like 10 minutes or so. But I think I'm going to maybe find a video and do some really deep stretching for maybe about 30 minutes on these days. So I think I'm going to do just some really intense stretching on those days. All right, so the next thing is I'll put down for... Oh, no, wait a minute, y'all. I got out of order. I need to do my little boxes. I've got one box here, and I need to find another one. And this is going to be for my delivery. And I'm going to use this larger box because I think I have ordered several things from Amazon and Etsy. that I'm waiting for. I'm waiting for some stickers, and I ordered some vitamins and they came yesterday, but they changed the formula, and I took my vitamins this morning, and I don't like I have problems, so I won't say problems. I have challenges swallowing pills. So I take a lot of Kumi vitamins, and as far as for my diabetic medication, my doctor is so sweet. She has ordered me have liquid. I take the liquid. Sometimes the pharmacist's like, oh, I didn't even know this came in liquid. I was like, I told her that I have problems swallowing, and so she orders it in liquid for me. I'm so thankful for that. And so anyway, I got this new medication yesterday, or new supplement. I take calcium, and it's a little bit different. They changed the formula, and I took it this morning, and I don't know, I have kind of a tummy ache. I'm not sure if it's from this new formula of the medicine that I took, or if my stomach is just not feeling so good. So I think what I'm going to do is I want to put something that's big enough for that. I think what I'm going to do, y'all, is to see if I'm going to take it again tomorrow, and because I usually don't have a stomach ache 2 days in a row. My stomach might be hurting just because I ate way too much at my daughter's birthday, my daughter's and my dad's birthday yesterday. But I am going to take it again tomorrow, and if it hurts, I'm not going to take that medicine. I'm not going to take that calcium. I'll get something else or buy it over the counter or something, because my stomach is not feeling so good right now. It's kind of, you know how it's just not, I'm not like super, super hurting, but I'm just like, I don't feel so good. And I think it's that medicine. So anyway, we shall see. We shall see tomorrow if it really hurt me, if it was my medicine. So this is going to be my church and the trash day. So let's see. I'll get my little sticker here. We're going to go to church on Sunday, and for our street or our neighborhood, our trash collection is on Thursdays. So I'll put that right there. And then Phoebe has her daycare. And I think I'm going to use, I had put these dogs over here, and I needed to, I remembered, I think they're over here, y'all. Did y'all see a couple of doggies over here? Oh, here they go. I love my dog. Is that not too cute? I love my dog. And I think because this has script on it, I'm not going to put anything on it. I'm just going to put this down here. And that's just going to be Phoebe going to daycare. I think I like it. It just says, I love my dog, so I don't need to put, I know that she's going to be going to daycare on Tuesday. Can I get this off? On Tuesday, and Friday. That's too cute. I'm going to put that up a little bit. So that's going to be Phoebe going to daycare. And so now I'm going to look and see. I forgot to get my little dots. But now I'm going to look and see if I have any. Where are my little dots at, y'all? I don't know if that's enough. That's only 3 dots. And I know I have more appointments this week than those 3. Let's see. Hold on, y'all. Let me find. Oh man, did I use them all up. I guess I should be a little bit more organized. I can't find my little book with my dots in it, because I know I have more dots. No, hold on, give me just a moment. If I can't find it, oh, I know I could have dropped it. Now I'm just looking for my dots. Let's see. Hold on. I think I may have to. I know I have that book somewhere, and I could have misplaced it, or I don't know. Oh, I have been trying to organize my stickers, y'all, and I think, as you can tell, if you can't tell, my organization is not as organized as I want it to be, because oh, here we go. I couldn't even find where I put an organized book. I got this idea again from one of the ladies I like to watch. Her name is Amy Carlson. And here goes my dots. Here they go. I put them in here. I love the idea of putting this in a book and being able to flip through it just a little bit easier. But I guess, y'all, I have to remember that I tried to organize my books. I remember that I stuck some stuff someplace, right? So here we go. Let me look up at my calendar. And, ooh, on Monday is a jam-packed day, y'all. Monday is jam-packed. So the first, I have a dentist appointment. So that's tomorrow. So that's why I didn't put the fitness there, because I knew I'd be getting up early, just trying to get ready to go to the dentist after doing, you know, my morning stuff. So that's at 8 o'clock. 8 a.m. Just gonna put Barb dentist. And then after that, my dad and my mom have appointments at the same time. So my husband is going to take dad to his appointment. So that's going to be 1 p.m. dad, and he has an echocardiogram, ECHO. And then at 1 o'clock, I am going to take mom. Her doctor put in a referral for her to speak with one of the clinical pharmacists at the hospital that she goes to, just so that my mom can get some clarity on all of the medications that she's taking. You know, she takes several, and they can do a little bit more teaching on interactions for my mom. And so I'm going to go with her. 1 p.m. mom at Martin Army Hospital with pharmacists. And I was so thankful for this, because, you know, the pharmacist can have more time to do the teaching with my mom, interactions, you know, when she should take them, what's the best time, should she have an empty stomach, should she eat firsthand, you know, that type of situation. So when the doctor, you know, said that she could have this appointment, she thought that this would be a great appointment. I was like, oh, yes. So, of course, my mom wants me to go with it so I can help her, you know, if she has any questions. So, and then on Tuesday at 8:45, hubby still is going to occupational therapy for his hand post-surgery, which is going well for him. So he's going to go there on Tuesday. And then I have a hair appointment. Oh, y'all, I can't remember. Do I have any hair? I don't think so. I don't think I have any hair. I can't. But I'm going to put this down. Let's see. I have a hair appointment on Tuesday, so I want to, I can use this right here. Look at, there's that for the hair. I was looking for something else. Oh, well, that'll come to me later. This is for next time. I'll use this. So look at this. Hair appointment. That's going to be for me. And it's at 2 p.m. Get my hair done at 2 p.m. And then it's with Kenitha. And she is my lock consultant. So she's going to do my hair. And hold on, I think I can find it. I just want to find another little flag. And I know I have them in here somewhere. Yeah, because I am going to wash my hair the day before my appointment. That's why I put the wash hair out here. So I'm going to put it on this side. This is why I use my tweezers, because the tweezers do help putting this down even just a little bit straighter than I can. So I do need to wash my hair to remind myself to wash my hair so it can be clean for when she does my locks on Tuesday. So I'll wash it when I get home. And Wednesday, there's no appointment. So I don't know if I've been in frame or not. Wednesday, there's no appointment. Thursday, what's on Thursday? Hubby has an occupational therapy appointment on Thursday. So let's get him down. So, and that one is that 9:40? I can't even read my writing on here. Hold on, y'all. I'm going to have to look on my Outlook real quick on the 14th. Yes, that is at 9:40. Okay, so my writing is right. So at 9:40, Ronald at OT. And then Friday, the 15th, are no appointments. The 16th, nothing. And then the 17th. Okay, and so y'all, let me just tell you, yesterday we had a wonderful celebration. My dad and my daughter's birthday. My dad turned 79, and my husband and my daughter turned 30, and we just had a family dinner here. It was just really nice. One of my friends from high school came by to drop off some cards for the both of them, and it was just really nice just to have that birthday, which is why I am eating birthday cake for breakfast. So it's just fun. It was just fun. And I think everyone just, I cooked and everyone enjoyed themselves, and we stayed up way too late watching this show. It's on Apple, if you have Apple TV, excuse me. It's a show called Hijack. Excuse me. We started watching it, and my mom and my dad really loved it. And then when they got home, my mom started watching it. My brother set up her Apple TV so that she could finish watching she said she was going to stay up all night watching it, just binging it. I said, you go for it. I was in the bed. But yeah, it was just really nice. I'm just very thankful. But my daughter's 30 years old. If a lot of you may or may not know, 30 years ago, I had her when I was 5.5 months pregnant. She weighed 1 pound and 6 ounces. I had a lot of obstacles, which, seemed at that time insurmountable, but God is good. And she is doing well. She is beautiful. And I know God is a miracle worker just when I look at her and see all of the wonderful things that he has done in her life. So, yeah, God is good, y'all. So anyway, I am writing this. We had a good time yesterday. So I'm writing in my task list. Finished my audiobook, The Big Leap. I listened to that. And since I haven't been going to the gym, which is where I usually listen to my nonfiction books, I have not been listening. So I'm going to have to make a point just to listen to it because I want to finish it by October the 23rd. Spend special time with hubby and look in the schedule and find some time spend time with mom and dad. Contact is the list I keep in my phone where I call people that I need to call or get in contact with. My Amazon orders I keep track of. My husband and my Amazon orders. I also like to at least twice a week do a scripture study guide. And this is more than just the devotional that I listen to. I also like to write in my prayer journal once a week. And I don't always do this, but I want to strive for it. My prayer journal is not my gratitude journal. I have actually a 5-year gratitude journal that I write every morning in. And then I look at that through the week, and then I write a special prayer of thanks for all the great things I was grateful for through the week, and also write prayers to the Lord for people who've asked me to pray for them, or prayers for my family, prayers for myself. And this is to read 10 pages. And I'm going to try it. And I used to try to do this every day, and it was just stressing me out. So if I can get this twice a week, I'm not trying to add additional stress to my life. I'm just trying to, do things that add to myself, not this is supposed to help me, not make me more stressful. So two times a week to read in my nonfiction. And I picked this book out. I think I showed it to you. So it's really good. I'm reading this. And yeah, but I wanted to show y'all. I went to, I don't even know where I bought this from, but it was either Michael's or what's the other place? Hobby Lobby. I want to say this was at Michael's. I got some more washi tape to use as my top because, I like trying to use a plain washi up top because I have my date dots. Y'all look at this. Was more than half off. It was regular $9 and I got it for $2.24. And I could not leave this in the store, y'all. And so you'll see this. And I don't think I have bright colors because usually this is the colors that I have, kind of muted colors. So these are really bright colors, which I do like. And of course, these are little subdued colors, but they're darker and I like those as well. So I could not leave these. So I know that means they're going to be getting the fall colors and Christmas and pumpkin colors. Was that Halloween and Thanksgiving things coming up? They have a lot of sales, but I was so excited that I got these. But I think that's, and let me tell y'all, as far as my manicures, I think I may or may not have told you, I thought me and my mother were going to go and get our fingernails done. And then she decided not to, because I just went ahead and got mine taken off. And I was like, I'll just get them re-put back on when we go. But then she decided not to. And y'all, my nails are looking some kind of way because I'm not the best person at doing my own manicures. Y'all just gonna have to go with me on that one. But so I don't know. It is what it is. I guess maybe later today I'll try to paint them, but I just didn't want to go without her. But anyway, this is my spread for the week of the 11th through the 17th. Oh, it does look kind of naked, but as you know, as the week goes on, I will add more to it. And again, like I said, visit me on my Instagram and you can see the finished spread when it's added as things go on. But thank you all so much for sticking with me. Thank you all for watching, and you all don't forget to love on each other until the next time. Take care. Bye-bye.